Yo, what's going on? This is Blair with TheCardGuys, here to give you our first ruling video. I was actually going through some of the pages on Facebook and actually found a unique ruling with the new Star Seraphs. You know, with World Superstars, Star Seraph Sovereignty and Star Seraph Scepter just came out. And it's going to give a big boost to different decks like Shaddolls, Satella Knights. There's actually, my roommate right now is actually playing a hero variant using the Star Seraphs as well. But it was a unique ruling that I stumbled across, and I wanted to share that with y'all. Just in case y'all don't know, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna read y'all what the Scepter and Sovereignty do, and then we're gonna go into it. Star Seraph Sovereignty says, if you normal summon or special summon a Star Seraph monster, except during a damage step, you can special summon this card from your hand. And if you do draw one card, then you can special summon it if it's a Star Seraph monster. That's Sovereignty. Scepter says, when this card is normal or special summon, you can add one Star Seraph monster from your deck to your hand, except Star Seraph Scepter, of course. An XYZ monster that was summoned using 3 or more monsters, including this card on the field, as XYZ materials, gains this effect. And then it gets a pop and you draw a card. So pluses for days. The main thing that I wanted to go over is when their effects activate. Let's just go over certain scenarios. I'm playing whatever deck that I'm taking Star Seraphs in. I'm going first, 5 cards in hand. I have Star Seraph Scepter. I normal summon the Scepter, gain its effect, add Sovereignty to a hand. Even though Scepter was normal summoned successfully, when I add the Scepter cannot, when I add Sovereignty cannot special summon after I add it to my hand. And now here's another scenario. The reason why that works like that is because the Sovereignty that you add won't see the summon actually. So another scenario, I have both Sovereignty and Scepter in my hand. I normal summon the Scepter like I would usually do. Summon's fine. Activate the effects of both Sovereignty and Scepter. Sovereignty will be Chain Link 1 and Scepter will be Chain Link 2. So you wonder how that works like that. If you listen to when I read the effects, Sovereignty says if a Star Seraph monster is normal or special summon. And Scepter says when. If you're pretty good with your rulings, if you know if versus when, you know if effects don't miss timing, but when effects can. Just like with Fire Hand, Ice Hand, their effects say when, but the like Tellarknight monsters, all their effects say if. So you know with different ways you can make Fire Hand, Ice Hand miss timing, but Tellarknights, no matter when they're special summon or normal summon, they will always get their effect as long as they stay on the field. By the time their effect would resolve or would activate. So with like when both of those effects happen, when you normal summon the Scepter and reveal the Sovereignty, what takes place right here is Seagot, which is simultaneous effects go on chain. Their effects happen at the same time on the normal, on the successful normal summon of Scepter. So if we summon it and they have nothing to the summon like it's successful, you reveal the Sovereignty and that will go Chain Link 1. And then Scepter will be Chain Link 2. So nothing else to that. The effects resolve, the chain resolves backwards. Chain Link 2, you resolve Scepter, you add another Sovereignty. And then you special summon the Sovereignty that you had in hand already, draw a card. And if it's a Star Seraph, whatever, you special summon it. But now at this point, you now have another Sovereignty in your hand that saw the special summon of another Star Seraph monster. So what do? Special summon that one you just searched. Draw another card. Like, its mechanic is really broken, and I'm guessing a lot of people didn't realize that you can build a chain like that. And that's what really makes Star Seraphs broken. And that's why the Sovereignty is limited to 1 in OCG right now. So I know people are gonna. Hopefully you learn something from this. Hopefully you're able to exploit this in whatever deck you want to run this in. You want to do Star Seraph Volcanics? Go for it. But if you know them rulings, then it's definitely gonna put you 10 steps ahead of your opponent in your next match or next tournament or whatever. So tell me how you're gonna exploit this mechanic with the Star Seraphs. What deck you're gonna use it in, except outside of Shaddolls and Telenice. What some innovative decks you think would go great with the Star Seraph engine? But just definitely give us a like, leave a comment down in the description below. Tell us what you thought, and tell me if you knew this already. And let's get ready to see it. Clash in the Nash, baby. But once again, this is Blair with TheCardGuys, signing out.